magkano ba yung capital na kailangan mo if gusto mong kumita ng 100,000 per month in dividends? Well, let's find out. Hi guys, Suplo here, and I did a quick review sa mga videos ko, and I found out na yung isa sa mga most viewed videos ko, ito actually, 2022 pa to, like 2 years ago, ito yung most video ko kung saan I share dito how much capital you need to earn 100,000 per month. And yeah, medyo sobrang tagal na nito and people are still watching that video. Kaya I decided to create an updated version in this video. So ngayon, pag-usapan natin, paano ba kung kikita ng 100,000 per month in dividends? Tapos, para may real-world application din tayo, like how much capital ba yung kailangan mo if you're gonna be investing in digital banks, or you're gonna be investing in MP2, or you're gonna be investing in mga REITs or mga dividend-paying stocks. Magkano ba yung capital mo if you invest dito sa mga different instruments. So yeah, let's head over to the laptop and I'll show you how you can compute magkano yung kailangan mong capital if you want to earn 100,000 per month. So here's the formula. Very simple lang siya. So target dividend per month. So ito yung target dividend na gusto mo. Times mo lang by 12 months kasi yung goal mo, yung gusto mong kunin is yung dividend per year. Divide mo siya by the interest rate. Kasi most interest there, yung interest makukuha mo mostly in an annual basis kasi that's why you need to multiply yung dividend per month mo times 12 para makuha mo yung dividends yearly, divide mo by the yearly interest rate. Yan na yung capital na kailangan. Very simple lang, very straightforward. So if gusto mo 100,000, so 100,000 times mo by 12, that's 1.2 million. Divide mo by the interest, assuming natin may makita kang interest rate na 5% interest per year. So yung kailangan mong capital is 24 million pesos. So, yeah, medyo malaki. Pero ito example lang kasi ito. So, later pakita ko yung mga actual capital talaga na kailangan mo. So, very simple lang talaga yung formula. Again, yung target monthly income mo, i-multiply mo lang by 12, divide mo by the interest rate. Yan yung capital na kailangan mo for you to achieve yung target monthly income goal mo. So ngayon, let's check some actual data talaga. Like magkano ba yung capital na kailangan ko if I invest in digital banks, REITs, or Pag-ibig MP2. So ngayon, let's proceed. So let's say for example, gusto mo you're gonna say na I'm very conservative, gusto ko maglagay lang ng pera sa digital banks. So magkano ba yung capital na kailangan para kikita ko ng 100,000 per month in interest rate? So very simple. Punta tayo dito sa website ni investagrams.com. So investagrams.com, and then I really love this website kasi lahat nandito na eh. So punta ka lang dito sa general finance and passive income. And makikita mo dito may mutual funds, digital banks, credit cards. So, kunin natin yung digital banks. So, dito makikita mo lahat ng mga digital banks, tapos yung mga interest rate niya per year. So, let's just do that. So, let's grab this one. And then, lagay natin dito, which I already did. So, ito yung lahat ng mga digital banks. Kunin natin yung average na mga digital, yung interest ng mga digital banks. Kasi, you might wanna put yung capital mo in different digital banks, di ba? To diversify. So, yung average niya is 4% interest per year. 4% interest per year. So, gamitin natin yan later for the computation. Ngayon, what if you're gonna say, I'm a moderate type of investor, gusto ko mag-invest in Pag-ibig MP2. So, Pag-ibig MP2. And in fact, in one of my videos, yung MP2 video ko, marami nagalit no. I'm not saying na pangit yung MP2. I'm just seeing yung reasons why hindi ako nag-i-invest. But yeah, I'm actually considering na. So I'll be creating future video about MP2. So watch out for that one. But anyway, going back. So sa MP2 naman, punta ka lang sa website ni Pag-ibig MP2. Dito kasi, just go to the website, pagibigfund.gov.ph, and just search MP2 dividends. And dito makikita mo lahat ng dividends ni MP2 ever since 2011, I think. Dito, 2011 up to 2023. So you can see na may 5%, 7%, 8%, 7%, 6%. So again, we grab this one. Lagyan natin dito, which I already did. And then, kunin natin yung average niya per year. So, average ni MP2 is 6.18% in dividends per year, which is pretty decent din. So, yan, later, gagamitin natin yan for the computation. And lastly, what if you say, I wanna invest in REITs kasi I'm medyo aggressive investor ako or moderate type of investor. Gusto ko nag-appreciate yung capital ko. So, say for example, you invest in REITs. Magkano ba yung capital na kailangan mo to earn 100,000 per month? So, again, punta tayo dito sa website ni Investagrams. So, tapos punta ka lang sa PH Stocks. So, once you click the PH Stocks, punta ka lang dito sa dividend, ito pala, REITs. Punta ka dito sa REITs. So, again, we screen grab this one, tapos i-average natin to, which I already did. Punta tayo ulit sa slideshow. Ito yung average. So, VREIT is 10%, DDMPR 9%, PhilInvest 8%, MREIT 7%, PREIT 7%. Average natin lahat yan. Makakuha ka ng 7.85% in dividends per year. So, ito na. This is the moment of truth. Magkano ba yung capital mo if you invest in digital banks, in MP2, or REITs? Okay? So, let's go. So, digital banks, ito yung formula natin. So, 100,000 times 12, 1.2 million. Divide natin by 4% average na digital banks. Yung capital na kailangan mo is 30 million pesos. 30 million pesos. Sobrang laki, no? Tapos, let's proceed. What if you invest in Pag-ibig MP2? So, again, same formula. This is 100,000 times 12, 1.2 million. Divide by 6.18%. Yung capital na kailangan mo is 19 million, 400, and so on and so forth. So, more or less 20 million if you want to be earning 100,000 per month in dividends through Pag-ibig MP2. And lastly, if you're investing in REITs, magkano ba yung capital na kailangan mo? So, same formula, 100,000 times 12, divide by 7.85% interest dividends per year. Yung kailangan mong capital is 15,286,000 and so on and so on. So, more or less 15 million in capital if you're investing in REITs. So, yeah, yan yung capital na kailangan mo if you want to earn 100,000 per month if you're investing in digital banks, in REITs, or in MP2. So, what do you think? Do you think it's unrealistic ba? Sobrang malaki ba siya? Or do you think achievable naman? So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Kasi, again, some of my audience, may mga nag-reply, may mga nag-comment na sobrang unrealistic naman yan. Hindi naman yan achievable. Like 30 million, 24 million. So, yung question is, unrealistic siya for who? Diba? So, most likely, unrealistic siya for you. Diba? Like, maybe it's because you haven't seen the potential na may mga opportunities actually out there na pwede kang kikita na malaki and you can save a lot of money. Probably right now, most people, especially those who are earning minimum wage, they might say na this is unrealistic. But if you really open your mind, may mga maraming opportunities right now talaga eh. Like, you can do work from home, you can do a lot of into sales, you can even do multi-level marketing, mga network marketing. Kasi dito sa mga opportunities na to, pwede ka talagang kumita ng malaki. Sometimes you have to really open your mind na may maraming opportunities na you can save a lot more money. Or if hindi talaga kaya yung 100,000 per month in dividends, sobrang laki lang. So again, may formula naman tayo, pwedeng babaan mo na lang yung target goal mo. Instead of 100,000, 50K per month na lang yung target income goal mo. So bababa din yung kailangan mong capital to achieve yung goal. No? So again, at the end of the day, yung point ng video na to is to show you yung potential na it's actually achievable. Because personally, I also know people na they're actually hitting this milestone. Itong mga goals na to, they're really hitting this milestone. So, it means possible siyang ma-achieve. It's just up to us na if we believe na ma-achieve natin to. So, yeah, I hope you find this video valuable and helpful. And if you're interested pala, like, let's say, magkano yung kailangan ko if ganito yung capital na kailangan, magkano yung kailangan kong capital if ganitong dividends yung kailangan ko, or what if meron akong capital, magkano ba yung dividends na kikitain ko? Actually, have a tool. Nag-create ako ng tool. It's in Android. It's called the Lodi app. So, this is one, Lodi app. So, pwede mo siyang ma-download in your Android phone, and hopefully coming soon in iOS. And yeah, I have a tool. You can check out the link down in the description, yung link for the tool. And I also created a video for this tool kung saan dito sa video na ito I share dito yung mga different features ng app. Like, let's say meron kang capital, magkano yung dividends na kikitain mo. Let's say may target dividends ka, magkano yung capital na kailangan mo, or may target capital ka, magkano ba yung isi-save mo on a monthly basis para ma-achieve mo yung capital na gusto mo. So again, everything I shared dito sa video na to about the Lodi app, if you're interested, you can check out this next video. See you there!